Welcome everybody to the Solo Cup podcast where you don't know what we're sipping on or what topics we're spilling next. Today we don't got solo cups, but we got some Chick-fil-A cups, you feel me? And I'm here with Mr. Mixed by Crook, the one and only.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys having me.
Hell yeah, bro. So we're just going into it. We're going to start with, when did you start engineering, bro?
Man, I started engineering like 2012.
2012? Dang,
Yeah, so I've been doing
years.
it. Yeah, I've been doing it for a minute.
Strong. That's crazy,
I
bro.
went to LA recording school, and I got my AA in recording arts over there.
Yeah, you actually went to a school?
Yep.
You didn't feel like, or do you feel like you learn more at the school, or do you feel like you learn more like at home?
I mean, they gave me the structure.
Yeah.
You know, they gave me the structure, and I took that, and I went outside with it, and I did my thing. But there's nothing like, you know. So you want to play, though? My bad, I got my son here with me, you know.
Introduce your son. The homie's on his new album cover of the King Volume 1, right?
The young legend. His
Yes,
name's
sir.
King, too.
King 2, yep. That's my nephew's name, too.
King?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, bro, I went to, I feel like it did help me, you know what I mean? But, like, I was on YouTube all the time, too, trying to learn things, you know? But being hands-on on the board definitely, like, helped me a lot, you know? And just
back then,
the teachers, you know, getting knowledge from them. Like, it's a lot to it for sure.
There were tutorials back then, like, on YouTube and shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Like, not, like, as much as
Like
now,
crazy,
because
huh?
now it's just oversaturated.
And what
You know,
would you
everybody's
start
trying to do it.
working with? Yeah, hell yeah, it's really saturated.
I mean, while I was going over there, like 2012, 2013, I linked up with JStone. I'm not sure if you know who JStone is.
Not sure.
He's a part of Almanian, Nipsey Hussle label.
Oh, no, but shout out.
Yeah.
You next on the podcast. Crook's gonna co-host for me.
Oh, God. Now, yeah, that's my boy JStone.
Fire.
Shit, I linked up with him just off Instagram.
Yeah.
I posted on Instagram. I think I seen him, I need an engineer. He posted, I need an engineer. And someone sent it to me. And so I replied, and we just linked up. You know, it was crazy. Like, most of my work is off Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, everybody hits me up through social media. So, yeah, that's how we linked up. I linked up with JStone. I was one of the first artists I worked with. And, I used to work at Gable House. This bowling alley in Torrance. They had like laser tag and shit too.
That's fire.
One of my friends, Brandon, his name's Black. He's part of Mac and Co. And I had met Richie through Black. You know, I had a session with Black one time. Shout out my boy Black. You feel me? I had a session with him, and then he brought Richie through, and then we just kind of just hit it off from there. You know, just been working with Richie and the whole Mac and Co camp for like 6 years.
And Richie was on one of your tracks, no, on the album?
Yeah, he's on number
2, I believe, no? 2 or 3?
3. No, number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4. It's called
okay.
Creeping. It's with him and SVG Preem.
Fire.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, that's kind of how I got started.
And so, like, do you feel like the fact that you had so many years, do you think so many years is what brought you to where you're at now, or how long did it take you to get to where you are right now? Like, the sound.
I'm still going, you know what I mean? I'm still not where I want to be at. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of looks at me like, damn, like, Crook got it, like, you know, like, he's where he's at, like, but definitely I got way more goals. You know, I want to just keep going with this shit.
You want to fix the mic kind of like, this is the front of the mic, right?
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
So like this?
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, definitely I want to just, you know, there's just way more goals I want to accomplish.
Oh,
but,
yeah. For sure.
Yeah, bro, just, you feel me? It's just, like right now, it took me like, maybe like 4 years. I just been doing music. You feel me? So it took me like 6 to get where I'm at, I guess.
Yeah. So like officially, like I don't, after
so
6 years, you're like, it's straight.
You
like
know,
that's it.
I quit my job. I was working at a dispensary for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Before the dispensary, I was doing like construction, fucking warehouses, while still doing music. You know what I mean? Still trying to get it in. So during the day, I would wake up like 5 a.m. Go to work, get off like 3, 4, go to the studio by like 6, and be there till like 2 a.m.
That's the thing. People don't have that drive, bro. It's like
so it took me, like, bro, I was doing that 6 years. You feel me?
That's
Everybody
crazy.
was like, even my mom was like, what are you doing? Like, you feel me? Like, what are you going to do? Like, I'm like, Mom, I went to school. Like, I'm not just going to stop doing music. You feel me?
Yeah, for no reason.
So, I'm like, I gotta put this shit to use. And I kind of just saved up some money. I'm like, look, I got a cool amount of money to just kind of keep going.
Yeah.
Just how I'm trying to talk. Look, play with your Play-Doh. So, yeah, I decided to quit my job and just do this shit full time. And it just kind of worked out, you feel me?
And what got you into the love for music, bro? Like, what made you start, like...
Shit, my pops, you know, ever since I was young, he would always play, you know, hip-hop and rap music in the car. So I've always been into music, you know what I mean? I would go to fucking Circuit City and buy CDs, you feel me? Every time, like, the game drop, every time... I guess the whole G-Unit camp. I was really fucking with G-Unit, you feel me? Oh, God. You know, that was really up back then.
Yeah,
50 Cent, sure. I would listen to 50 Cent, fucking LL Cool J. My dad used to bump a lot of shit.
That's
LL
crazy.
Cool J. So, yeah, that's kind of how, you feel me? I guess I fell in love with music. But I never knew I was going to do music.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like...
How old are you now?
Man, I'm 33.
33? You don't even look 33. You look like 33. At least 25, bro.
I just turned 33
that's
in August.
Crazy.
I mean, it was my birthday, like, last week.
Yep. That's wild. That's that Hispanic blood running into
you
right
man.
now, huh? You're Hispanic, right?
Yep.
Full on what? Heritage, full...
my dad's from Michoacan.
Oh, okay.
And my mom's from Mexicali.
Fire. Yeah, so we got a full-on blooded Mexican right here with us.
Yeah, bro.
That's fire, sure. Bro. And how do you feel like that affects you in, like, the LA scene, like, over there, like, being Mexican? Like, do you get tapped in with a lot of the Hispanic raza, or do you get, like, fuck around with, like...
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm tapped in with everybody.
Hell yeah.
I'm tapped in with everybody. But growing up, you know, I had a lot of friends. You feel me? They were Hispanic, you know, black, too. I was just everywhere, you feel me? So I kind of grew up in Compton.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had a lot of black friends. You feel me? So...
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I got that culture... And the culture, you know, the Mexican culture from my mom's side, you feel me? My dad's side and shit. But friends, I grew up in that culture too.
Yeah, I feel that. Because, I mean, outside of music, it's like I don't really kick it with a lot of, like, the black homies. But for sure, I got black homies, like, with my engineering shit, you know? Like, all the homies, and I love them all, you know? It's like, that's all love, so I feel that too.
Hell yeah.
And then let me see. I got a question right here that had me, I was itching to ask. When you're in a studio, what's, like, the most annoying thing you could, like, you know, face? Like, a pet peeve of yours, you feel me?
Shit. When it's, like, a new artist, and they just feel like they know what they're doing, you feel me? Like,
yeah?
You know what I mean? That's kind of like a pet peeve, I would say. It doesn't happen all the time, because I don't really work with new artists. Like,
I thought that'd be the opposite. Like, do you mean, like, they know what they're doing, or they act like they know what they're doing?
Oh, okay, like, it's okay. I don't like how I'm sounding, or like, you feel me? I'm like, bro, it's your first time here. Like, let me get you right. You feel me? So,
like, why isn't the auto-tune working for me? Like, because you don't sing well. You
or like,
know?
Make me sound like Bravo, or make me sound like Richie. I'm like, bro, like, I can't do that.
That's comedy.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
I guess that's, you know, one of the pet peeves, I guess. But everything would be smooth. I love being in the studio.
Yeah, what's, like, the longest session you've had?
Shit, 24 hours. I'm never doing that shit again.
What the fuck? How did
24 hours, bro.
How'd that sesh go down?
Shit, he kind of just bugged me. He's like, I got a whole album I need to mix. I got 24 hours. I need you in there 24 hours.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, shit. And that was back in the time when I was, like, barely coming up. Yeah. You know, like, I was, like, maybe, like, 4 years in or something. So I decided to do it for a low price. Never again. You know, so I mixed the whole thing. This dude, I never left. I didn't eat the whole 24 hours.
Damn.
I mean, he brought me, like, some food, but he came in and out, you feel me? I was just in there the whole 24 hours just mixing. But, you know, I learned after that I can't do that. You know, like, my ears need some rest.
No, yeah, for sure.
I gotta take a break, 5-minute break, 10-minute break here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
That's all he wanted you doing, was just sitting there?
Yeah, he didn't record anything, he was just mixing.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
So, yeah, I feel like now I'm like, damn, I should charge them way more.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that shit's supposed to, like, people don't know this, that it's like you're supposed to, like, listen to it, fuck with it, and then go back and, like, you know, give your ears a rest, like, whenever you're doing anything.
Definitely.
People, even, like, training and shit. Yeah, like, when you're training your body, like, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
People don't get that, though.
Yeah, you gotta take a break, you know, when you're mixing.
Definitely. What are, like, some pointers you would, like, want to give to, like, some of the engineers out there right now?
Shit. Some pointers. Just take your time with this shit, you know, like, everybody got their own journey, you feel me? Don't ever feel like, oh, engineer might pass me up because I'm not doing this, or, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody got their own journey, you know what I mean, in life. And you're going to get to where you want to be if you just keep working. You know what I mean? And definitely network, you know what I mean? And just stay humble.
Facts.
Stay humble in this shit because you could definitely learn off another engineer.
For sure,
you know what I mean? Every time I go into a session, there's another engineer. I'm always looking like at his workflow, you know, what plugin he's using.
Yeah.
So it's like you could learn off another engineer, even if you think you're the shit. You know what I mean? If you think you're the top dog, you feel me? Like, you're going to learn something off another engineer, even if he's just starting or just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's going to refresh your mind, like, damn, like, you know, he's doing something that I used to do or something like that. You feel me? So, yeah, just, stay on
Who are
your
some
toes.
of the engineers and producers you look up to, bro?
Shit. Producer, engineers. Right now, I would just say my peers.
Your peers?
My peers. You know, I get inspired by everybody I'm around.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? I guess one engineer I want to shout out is MixedByCrook.
Okay.
Yeah, she hard. You feel me? She doing shit. You know
Shout
what I mean?
out.
In that short little time that she started, because she used to hit me up. She used to DM me like, hey, Crook, like, I think she had messaged me one time, like, what kind of equipment you use or something like that. And, like, now just seeing her progress is crazy. You know, she's working with, like, Lil Wayne and shit now in Miami. You know what I mean? Like, shit that I want to do. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying, like, don't ever get discouraged, like, you feel me, like another engineer passing you up, or even just like, you know, just stay focused. And
you never wrote music for yourself, like,
I know I did one song. I'm not gonna lie. When at first, I went to LA recording school. At first, I was trying to learn how to make beats.
Yeah.
But they went so deep into like, you know, recording, mastering,
the engineering side.
You know, compressing. You feel me? Queuing, all that shit. They went so deep into it that I just fell in love with that. You know, so I'm like, this is what I want to do. You know? And to this day, I mean, I just started making beats like a year ago.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, like, really focused. Like, let me do this.
And everything shit on the album that you got right now is, like, all yours?
It's all produced by me. I got co-producers on there. So, this album is me, like, executive producing it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, on my DJ Khaled shit. You
know
what I mean? Putting artists together, putting producers together, and making a tape.
So that's what producing is considered, right? Because I never knew the difference between like executive producer, co-producer, and then just producer.
Yeah, so you got your beat maker where you just kind of like just making beats.
Yeah,
you
beat
feel
maker.
Me? You got producers where you putting the whole track together. You know what I mean? Like A&Ring. You feel me? Putting artists together and actually having the input on like say if producer's making the beat.
Yeah.
You know, you got a sound in your head like, hey bro, use this sound or change up the pitch or change the octave. You feel me? So that's producing, but when you don't really know how to use a program, but you're putting place together. You feel me?
So it's like executive producing would be like everything around that, right? Like taking control of the situation type.
Yeah, that would be executive producing, kind of like what DJ Khaled does.
And they like, what's it called? They fix up the structure, right? Like of the song too. Like, oh, this should go over here as a hook instead of this. Yeah, and like all of that.
I mean, they have input on everything.
That's
you feel
crazy.
Me? Like. They're there from when the beat starts to like when the artist lays down the vocals, or say if like it should start with the hook or should it start with the verse. Yeah. You know what I mean? Things like that.
And how'd this project come about? Like what made you think like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna fuck around and do this shit?
Shit, I'm telling you, like a year ago I decided to like just start this tape, you know, start producing. I needed to do something more than just engineering. You know, not that I was getting bored of it or tired of it. I just needed something more to bring to the table, you know? So I decided it first started like me just producing, and then I got this artist on a song, I got this other artist on one song. So I'm like, fuck it, let me do a tape.
Yeah, after those two, you were like, fuck it, I need that.
Fuck it, I need a tape. Might as well just do a tape, you know? And that would be my introduction as a producer, you know? Once I put this tape out, I'll cook on his shit, produce his shit. You feel me? Let me tap in. So first, it just started by me posting on Instagram. I'm going to do a tape. Whoever's fucking with me, pull up to the studio, start doing producer sessions. You know, certain artists pulled up.
And you wouldn't charge them at that moment?
Nah, I wouldn't charge nobody.
It's because they were doing the tape for you. So
yeah, you feel me? I was doing it. I was recording it, mixing it, mastering it. So it was just off the strength. You know, whoever was fucking with me, pull up. I think I had this song with Peeve, and I had a session with Richie. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, bro, I need you on the song. Like, I hear you on it. You feel me? And that was Creeping. He's like, I got you. And we knocked it out that same day.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So it was just like genuine. You feel me? Whoever want to be on the tape.
Yeah, because it's all love. At the end of the day, you're not going to get people that you know won't go on the track, you know? Like, they got to fucking provide something that you see, you know?
For sure. So, like, I mean, I did reach out to certain artists.
Yeah.
You know, but they hit me back, and it was kind of like me just waiting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck it. I ain't going to wait on motherfuckers no more. I'm going to just drop it.
Us as, like, musicians and artists and shit, like, we're big laggers, I want to say.
Yeah, bro.
How do you feel like when people, like, don't
Definitely.
show up to a
Even
session?
myself, too, though. Like, I noticed that.
I could admit
like,
that, too, because I be lagging like a motherfucker
For sure.
on certain
Me,
things.
too. Like, just even, like, putting this tape out, you feel me? I had the tape ready for, like, 2 months.
Damn.
You feel me? And I'm just kind of like, what am I waiting for? And I was waiting for certain features. I'm like, bro, I got 30 songs. I need to just pick 13 and put a tape out. You feel me? But I was waiting for, like, certain ones. Like, fuck, shit.
Like, oh, I for sure want this. Or like,
So once I got me and the homie P4K from JStone, once I locked in with him and I got that song in, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to just drop it.
So that was the last track?
That was the last song that I'm like, fuck it. The tape is there.
So don't wait. It's like some advice you want to give out. Don't wait.
Yeah, definitely don't wait on motherfuckers. You feel me? Just, put that shit out.
Just do it.
Just do that shit. And I had to put that pressure on myself, you know, like, because nobody was on me like, Crook, what's up with the tape? Where's the tape at? I was just posting it. There was certain people that would hit me up like, when you gonna drop it, or where's this song at, you know? So it did give me more motivation, you feel me, to put that shit out. But I didn't have no pressure until I put that pressure on myself.
I feel that. That's crazy. I never realized it. That you really do gotta pressure yourself, because I mean nobody else is gonna be waiting for your tracks like you are, you know.
For sure, bro. And even like the event, the release, the release party. I didn't have it planned till like 2 days before. I'm like, fuck. I kind of just put that pressure on myself. Like, I gotta find a spot, you know.
Where'd you just throw it at?
I threw it at the Pro Club store. Shout out my boy Cypress. He looked out.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And how'd it go?
Shit, it was a good turnout, bro.
You might just have to send some tapes. I'll fucking throw it up right here. If you guys don't see it, it's because he didn't send tapes. If you guys don't see it on the podcast, it's because he didn't send me a tape to throw it on here.
What tape?
A little tape of like the
I got you. Look.
Oh yeah, fire.
Let me send it to you. Do I just send it to you?
Yeah, bro. Airdrop it.
I think I posted it on Instagram.
Airdrop it right now, and I'll put it into the video so y'all can see it. I hope you guys seen it. If not, that was my dumb ass being lazy too, but for sure.
Nah, yeah, that motherfucker viral. For sure.
Hooked it up.
Yeah, bro. I had the homie E-Kid DJing. Mm-hmm. I think there was like at least maybe like 60 people that showed up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Producers, engineers, artists.
But it was all love at the end of the day. Everybody was
it was all love. I ended up shooting a song off the tape.
You shot one there at the...
Yeah, because it's a song, I'm Not Regular. I think it's number 6 on the tape. Not number 5 on the tape. I shot I'm Not Regular because Jakarta Slim and the homie Big Swift pulled up. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just get this shit out the way, shoot it right now.
You guys had a videographer there?
Yeah.
Ready and shit?
Just off the strength, you feel me? I think
that
it was
crazy.
His name's J98. Shout out my boy, you feel me? It's this one right here though.
Let me watch it.
I might drop it too.
Bet. What's one of the craziest sessions, or like what's some crazy shit you seen at a session, like, you know, when you
man, I see some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, hella
shit. I mean, there was this one session, Richie Session.
Your daddy.
Oh, you want to open it? Richie Session, bro. I was engineering. You know, just doing my thing, focused and shit. When I'm really locked in, I'm locked in.
Yeah,
you feel me?
sure.
Like, if you've been to a session, if you put up on me before, you know I'm locked in. So I was locked in, you feel me, just recording. Ruchi was going up in the booth.
Yeah.
You know, there's all kinds of girls around me and shit. It was just crazy. During that era, you feel me? That was crazy. We were at the Red Room. We had some wild-ass fucking sessions.
The Red Room out there in L.A.?
Yeah, Red Room Studio.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out Red Room.
Shout out.
You feel me? So, crazy-ass sessions, bro. That's when he was making El Perro. You feel me? So, it was just wild. So, anyways, I turned around. It was just this ass in my face. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, just ass shaking in my face. I didn't know what to do. My baby mama in the back, like, you feel me? And I know she watching me, so I just go back to, you feel me, what I'm doing. It was just, you feel me, crazy shit. Another one. It's another wild story. This female that peed on the couch one time. I mean, that's just.
How did that come about?
I was hot too. I didn't find out till the net. You feel me?
And this is at your studio or at a different studio?
Nah, that's at a different studio.
God damn.
Oh God. But yeah, bro. I guess she just got too drunk. She ended up peeing on the couch.
Drunk piss?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
I made her clean that shit though.
Oh, you. The
next day I'm like, hey, you better pull up, cause what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, that's the studio, right? That's the studio vibes and shit.
Yeah, that's the studio.
If the next day somebody's not repenting something they did in the studio, then
it get wild sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, you know, depending on the artist. But now, I feel it's just like, you know, everybody got kids and shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it hasn't been that wild.
It's calmed down a little bit.
For sure.
None of the newer head or smaller.
I mean,
kids,
yeah, for sure. I mean, I do got some sessions where motherfuckers pull up with the Nos Tank.
Oh yeah.
Shit like that. You feel me? But nothing too wild. You know, it's just a young cast for sure.
How deep have people rolled up? How big of a crowd have they rolled up? Is your studio big enough to contain enough people?
Yeah. I mean, I work at different studios right now.
So you just jump around.
Yeah, and I just started doing that top of the year because I had to close down the Z Room. And I was managing that with the homie Z God, for the past 3 years. You know, so we had to close that shit down. Just to certain situations around us, you feel me? So yeah, we decided to close that down, but before that, I was just there, and it was kind of big. The Z Room was pretty big, you know, but different studios have different, different vibes.
Yeah, different size rooms and vibes, yeah. I feel that. And with the project, bro, how was it that everybody hit you back? What is the response that you're getting right now?
I've been getting a lot of good feedback, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fire, I'm telling motherfuckers to be straight up. Let me know, if I should, if I did too many songs or which one you're not fucking with. But everybody says, I try to keep it all bangers. You know what I mean? To me, they're all bangers. Yeah. You know what I mean? But everybody got different perspectives. So,
do you feel like you got a better ear than most people at hearing what could be a banger or what's got potential?
For sure.
Being an engineer?
For sure. I mean, I've been doing this shit for a minute. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I do tell motherfuckers when it's not it. Yeah. You know, and I let them know, hey, bro, it's not it. Maybe try a different beat. Maybe try a different flow. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
different cadence and shit.
Yeah, something, So when it's not it, I definitely know when it's not it.
And do they take it rough or do they be oh yeah, I'm sure some take it rough.
I mean, now I feel like I got that respect where it's they're gonna respect my honesty, you feel me, my opinion on shit. So I don't think it ever gets damn, they get offended or anything. Because I don't try to be saying in an offensive way.
Yeah, nothing pushy.
I'm saying it in a constructive,
Yeah, it's all gotta be love, constructive criticism. If they can't take that well, then it'd be hard to work with them later on too.
Yeah. So luckily I'm at that stage where they respect my opinion on shit.
What's one artist you feel like working with, bro? You for sure want to work with?
Shit, one artist I want to work with.
Maybe even multiple artists. They could be mainstream. They could be underground.
I want to work with Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, that's fine.
I definitely want to work with Kendrick just because he's from the West.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit. Who else I want to work with?
That's a mainstream right there. That's a mainstream.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny for sure, for sure. The Latino homies.
Yeah, you feel me? I gotta fuck with that side.
Have to.
Shit, there's some Mexican cats that are going up right now too, from Mexico. I forgot their names though, but
I know Santa Fe's going crazy right now.
Yeah, I definitely want to tap in with that side and the corrido side too.
Oh hell yeah, that'd be fun.
I want to do everything, bro. I've been trying to make different type of beats so I can get in that lane. That's why I started producing because I feel as an engineer, you're kind of limited. You know what I mean? You can't move around as a producer.
Yeah, you could only do certain type of mixes and shit, and then people don't,
I feel as a producer, you can network a little bit more. You could you got your own motion.
Yeah, as long as you got more shit under your belt, who won't fuck with you,
Yeah, so I've been trying to do different type of beats just to get in that lane, just to work with those artists and shit. But yeah, for sure, I want to work with Bad Bunny, man.
What about some underground artists?
Underground?
Some people out here. I don't want to call it underground, but they're not mainstream, for sure Ralphie, I feel like you'd probably...
Okay. So, let's see. Shit, I work with everybody low key, but man, I'm trying to think who I haven't worked with.
Or who have you worked with?
Shit,
Actually,
bro.
I'm asking the wrong question. Who have you worked with, bro?
Shit, bro. I work with everybody. Richie, Swifty Blue. I work with MC and Raymond, the whole AK camp. You know, that's from the IE.
Yeah.
Shit, I just recently started working with 32. You know, he on the Jiggy song.
Yeah. Shout out 30.
Shit, bro. I work with Reverie. You know who Reverie is?
No, I
She's
don't.
from Highland Park. She's been doing this shit for a minute. I guess on that side, I guess I don't get me more tapped in like Fora.
Yeah.
Outside one over before.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? I just want to do different shit besides just rap. You know, Fora on some different shit.
What's some other shit you feeling like? Some country? That'd be fire.
Shit, I'll down to do some country, but I don't know.
Sick.
I don't really listen to that shit. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to go about it. But definitely, I mean, some country singers, I'd be down.
That'd be sick.
You feel me?
Would you put them on like some rap shit? Some like
That would be hard.
That'd be
like
fire.
some Young Thug. You ever heard that tape? Young Thug did?
Yeah.
He was on some country shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that tape is
Or
fire.
like Posty, you know, Post Malone.
Yeah.
He's got that country voice, but he on that rap shit. You
Oh
know?
God, I would do some shit like that. I mean, that would
What
be
about
hard.
some house shit? You got some like house beats for Drake?
Nah,
Did
don't.
you
Hey,
hear
you
that
know
tape?
what?
That shit was fire.
A lot of I know a lot of EDM like producers
Yeah?
and shit. Yeah, they be doing like DJs and shit.
Would you want to
Yeah.
do some shit like that?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
for like EDM?
I used to go to a lot of raves.
Yeah?
There was a certain time when all I listened to
Uh-huh.
was EDM,
Dang.
and I think
I
that
think we
you
all
feel me.
went
I
through
feel
that.
like that's how I fell in love with music. But like when I went into it, I did rap. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hip hop and shit. So I was always into like going to festivals. You feel me? Just
Yeah.
vibing out and shit, listening to music. You know what I mean? So
I feel that.
yeah.
No type of psychedelics were included?
Shit, yeah, I mean, so it was like one time I took acid towel, I was tripping.
What was the craziest
wait.
trip you had?
Shit, bro, I ended up like, you want a snake? Let me see how I make it. There was this one time I took acid towel. It was my first time, bro. I ended up in Beverly Hills.
What the fuck?
Somewhere like in Bel Air, in some mansion.
So you went from where to Beverly? From where to where?
I was fucking in Harbor City, and I ended up
And
in
you were in
Bel
Bel
Air,
Air.
fucking at some mansion.
What the fuck?
Bro, I went in there, everybody was naked.
What?
Bunch of bitches naked. I think it was like an orgy like party. I'm like, bro, I need to get the fuck out of here.
No way. And
Oh,
you were already
God.
coming down at the moment when you
I
realized?
was tripping on me.
You
I
were
was
still tripping?
Yep. And then I seen some lion in the front, like, but it was like a statue. I thought that motherfucker was alive,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I was tripping. I ended up running because I thought motherfucker was after me.
That's comedy.
So yeah, all this shit, you know, like just the homies being around me to tell me that the next day, like, bro, you was tripping, like, you know. But it was fun. I wasn't like, damn, I'm tripping, you know.
Yeah.
So it was cool. That was my
sounds
first.
cool.
That was my first. I've only done that shit twice. You know.
And the
Yeah.
second time wasn't as crazy?
I just felt like being on that shit. You feel powerful, bro. Like you can do anything. You feel me? And it was just kind of like crazy. It was a good trip. You feel me?
It was a good
The
trip.
second time I did it at a festival, and I saw Kid Cudi. I felt like he knew I was on acid.
Like that's
feel me?
how that's
Like,
how gone you were? You were
That's
like
how
this fool could see
gone,
you,
bro. Like he just, you know, just his whole like
Yeah.
performance. You feel me? Like I'm like, damn, that shit. It was dope.
It was a whole nother world.
Hell
And
yeah.
do you feel like that's what you want for people? Like when like eventually you guys do like concerts and shit and like
Hell yeah.
shows?
You
Like
feel me?
you
Like
feel the
going
same
to
thing?
so many festivals and shit and just doing this shit, being on tour with Ruchi. Like Ruchi put on a show. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I learned like how to put on a show. You feel me? Just I mean it's more like experience too. Like you have to do that shit.
Of course.
But like putting on a show and just you feel me? I definitely want to deliver that for sure.
So like that's what like that's do you feel like that's what your project's gonna bring out? Like a show to people? Is that like what you're trying to give them, that experience?
Shit, man, putting out this the listening event, a lot of people was like, bro, you should like just throw a show like one time and just play a tape. Or even just have DJs pull up and you feel me, just throw a party. And you feel me, just play your music. So they've been, you know, it's an idea, you feel me, for sure.
So when could we expect the concert? The
Soon,
first show?
bro, soon. I'm
Please
trying
let
to get
us know.
shit going, you know, I'm trying to get shit going.
Oh yeah.
I need to build a buzz, you know, towards the tape and shit.
Yeah.
So it's a lot to it, man. It's like I can't just put out the music and just expect it to go up.
Yeah. For sure. All that publishing and fucking marketing.
Yeah, so right now I'm trying to do like get someone behind the PR, behind the marketing. You know what I mean? It's hard doing that shit by yourself.
No, for sure.
Like, I'm doing everything by myself. You know, recording, mixing, and mastering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I know what an artist goes through. You know what I mean? Not that I didn't before, but actually doing it, it's a lot.
Do you feel like it like helped you grow a little bit more in like learning like how a song is made or like how? Because I know for a fact you would go in, they'd record, you let them handle, and then you do your thing as an engineer. But like now, like piecing together what you think would be best for your tape, like that, like for sure helped you with some progress.
Definitely. Like now I know how to upload shit. You feel me? Like how to go about shit.
Where do you distribute? What's your distributor?
DistroKid.
DistroKid?
Yeah, I was like reading up on should I do DistroKid or TuneCore. Some people said TuneCore better. Some people said DistroKid better. I just want to put that shit out.
Yeah, bro. I do.
So I was like, let's put on DistroKid. It's free. Fuck it. You know, so. And they let you do the splits. Like, you know, I give producers and artists their percentages.
Yeah, that's fine.
You feel me? I heard that you can't do that on TuneCore or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Honestly, I only use DistroKid. I feel like that's the only way to go right now.
Yeah, for sure. Because everybody got it. You feel me? So that's what I use.
And how do you feel like it would be bringing out all of these artists that you have? How many artists were on the track? I mean, on the album?
So like 20.
20?
Yeah, like 20.
How hard do you think it'd be to get them aligned for like the shows?
Shit. You know, that would be hard. Like, if I could get everybody to pull up, that would be hard as fuck.
That would be a bitch.
You know?
That'd be tough.
That'd be tough. You feel me? But I feel like everybody on the tape fucks with me.
Fact.
You know, like, they're all my homies. You feel me? It's not like they don't fuck with me. You know, it would just have to be like, damn, I have to make sure everybody free on that day.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody just block out the
and
buses.
how many buses you guys are going to need?
Yeah,
that'd be fucking crazy.
Oh God, and I have to supply all that shit.
Yeah, facts.
For sure.
But it should be close, bro. It should be.
Nah, yeah, definitely. That's something I have in mind for sure. You know.
How would you want to go about it?
Shit, I would want to throw it probably like at a big ass venue or something. You know, I don't know. Maybe like the Roxy. That'd be hard as fuck if I could sell that bitch out.
That'd be crazy.
What? I don't think anybody in the city done that shit.
I don't even think.
As a producer, who's done that shit?
Nobody.
You feel me?
I don't think anybody.
As an artist, you know, turn artist done it.
Turn artist for sure.
I think the nigga Chike just sold that shit out. You know, Richie sold that shit out.
Yeah.
Fucking even the Brown Bag podcast sold that shit out. You know?
Yeah.
But as a producer, I don't think anybody done it. So, you know, it would be dope to sell that bitch out.
That'd be fire, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, you just gave me a good idea, for real.
That would be crazy. Is there anything else you want to talk about the album or anything else you want to let people know?
Shit, man. This album, man, I've been working on it for like a whole year. You know, just me putting shit together, putting artists together, putting producers together, and executive producing the whole tape. You know? And yeah, I've been working it for a year. I should have been put that shit out, but everything's God's timing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, definitely go play that shit. Go tap in with me. It's not going to be the first one. It's the first of many, you know?
Facts.
The next one going to be even more fire on some different shit. I want to work on different type of music. You know, I don't just want to keep myself, you know, in one, you know, boxed in.
You feel like you're more tapped into the West Coast right now? Like that's like
definitely
your main
more
sound
tapped into
at
the
the
West
moment?
Coast sound for sure. But I want to do a whole Spanish tape too.
That'd be fun.
You know, like reggaeton shit, Latin artists. You know, I want to work on that. I want to do a tape with all female artists.
That'd be fire.
You feel me? Like, I don't think everyone has done any of that. You feel me? As a producer.
Nobody has.
You know, so what is you doing, sir? He over here playing with
my boy's building a tower.
Nah, but yeah, you know, I just want to do it all. And I feel like I could. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I got a whole tape on the way with Project Baby Twin. All produced by me. We got like 5-6 songs.
That's fire.
I got a whole tape with P4K from the Baby Stones. We got like 15 songs. But, you know, I got a whole tape with Big Swift. You know, so I'm just trying to drop. By the end of the year, I just want to keep dropping every month. So I'm just hot. You feel me? Next year coming in. You know?
And you're going to go by MixedByCrook this whole time? Like for the rest of it? It won't be no DJ Mixed by Crook.
It's gonna be Mixed by Crook. I mean, when I produce tracks, I tell everybody just put produced by Crook.
Hell yeah.
It kind of looks weird, produced by Mixed by Crook.
It looks cool. I fuck with that. It looks sick when I looked it up. Mixed by Crook.
Yeah, as an artist, I'm gonna go by Mixed by Crook.
Yeah.
You know, but like when they put me on the credits and shit on the album, produced by Crook.
That's fine.
You feel me? Yeah.
And what's some advice that you want to give people that like, you know, are starting off, either engineers or producers or fucking artists or anything around there? What's something you want to let them know?
Shit, man, just keep going. You know what I mean? Because the difference between me and everybody that was in school with me is I didn't stop.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just kept going. I didn't quit. So there's a lot of motherfuckers that quit when they has too much potential.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like what's going on? Like you should have kept going, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what makes a difference between everybody. Like, you know, the next person gonna stop, but you gotta keep going. You feel me? You gotta see the bigger picture.
Facts.
You know? So yeah, definitely just keep doing your shit, man. That's my advice to everybody. And make sure you drop, man. Don't fucking hold music. Drop that shit.
I feel like you're talking to me right now. I feel like I'm like, damn, I do need to drop some shit.
Bro, because you gonna get better. You feel me?
Oh,
like,
God.
imagine if I didn't drop my mixes. I'm just like, damn, my next mix gonna be better.
Yeah.
I don't want to drop the old shit no more. You feel me? Like, so you're not gonna see that progress. Your fans are not gonna see that progress.
Facts.
You feel me?
Because
like,
it is all progress. It's like
it's all progress.
they got to see where you went from and where you are now.
Yeah, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
So I feel like that's my advice. Drop that shit, man. Get some good marketing, PR behind it.
Yeah.
Don't just drop the shit and expect, you feel me? Don't just drop it, promote it one day, and don't stop promoting it. You feel me?
You heard it here first, folks. Thank you guys for joining in on this podcast with Mr. Mixed by Crook.
Yes, sir.
And the man and only, the one and only King himself from the cover. Make sure you guys go tap in, listen to that album.
Tap in with me, man. Tap in.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for tapping into the Solo Cup podcast.
I appreciate you guys, for real.
Shoulder rub, show you that I care instead of shoulder shrugs. Got them all hype when they notice us. Access my